Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As I can see by the title of today's video, we're here to showcase to you the jump shot that turned me from a 0% 3-point shooter to a 60 in one day. No joke, literally one day. So, as a lot of you guys know if you follow my channel, I'm not typically the guy who's taking a lot of jump shots. I've been on 25 3-point shooting builds a lot over the last, I would say 5-6 years of 2K. Generally, I'm not shooting the ball very much, but that just gives even more context to if I can do it, anybody can do it. And truthfully, I really do think this jump shot is nasty. Now, this build has 83 3-pointer. Obviously, with the custom jump shot creator, I think you're going to always want to target 3-point ratings very similar to your maximum. So for instance, it's always best to just keep on modifying the uppers and stuff like that until you can reach the absolute pinnacle of the grades that then match the absolute pinnacle of your rating, being 83 for me. So again, in today's video, we're going to be talking about that jump shot. I wanted to first and foremost show you how I'm getting most of my threes off though. So in this 1v1 court, I've seen so many people just constant rim run, which is understandable too. If people are playing you high, you have to just take what's given to you. Obviously, as you can see, this guy's running sharp take primary and ends up taking 0 3-pointers throughout the whole course of the game. So some people just leave me open sometimes. I don't know if they just think of me as Laker fan and they're just like, this dude can't shoot for nothing, I'm about to just let him shoot. But in some of these, you do see I'm creating the 3-pointer off the triple threat as well. We'll kind of talk about this move a little bit as we keep going through the video. I wanted to make a separate video talking about this, but why I wanted to include this part, I want to let you know another key to maybe saving your 3-point percentage a little bit, or tips for jump shooting and stuff like that. I have noticed from the very beginning of games, I'm talking the first possession for me and the opponent, I have severe delay on any of the triple threat moves I'm doing, the dribble moves that I'm doing, or also the jump shots as well. So you're gonna see me doing it right here. I'm trying to do the exact move. You're gonna see I'm not doing that BS either. I'm definitely not doing that Rafer Alston signature combo stuff. So everything that I'm doing was just mad delayed right there. And now you're gonna see I just shoot the ball and I get a slightly and miss. So to be fair, I could have just shot it slightly and just missed in general, but you can see on the next possession, I get everything to go exactly how I want, do the little right on the right stick for the triple threat, do the spin, and then do the hop back out of it, all just exactly how I wanted to. So long story short, earliest parts of the game, as far as if you're playing 3s, 2s, 1s, maybe even Pro-Am, it's debatable if that's even in there or not, but all I'm saying is be a little mindful of the fact that it seems delay is really bad as soon as the game's kind of rendering in and loading in. I don't know why that's a thing. That's just my theory as well. It's not a proven fact or anything like that, so I don't want to spread any misinformation on that, but that's just how I feel. I've seen it in multiple different games. It really screws me over in some of those situations. But anyway, back to the jump shots. As you can see, we hit the little step back to the corner right there. Once again, triple threat into spin, into hop back. I thought he was going to guard me though. This is what I'd be talking about. Some people just don't guard me very high. And as you're going to see, I kind of like tweak this whole possession out because then I'm thinking, well, I'm low on adrenaline. I've dribbled a little bit. I'm trying to just, I thought he was going to play me high for threes. So knowing that he's playing me low now, I'm just going to come out here and do this. It's my little Rafer Alston signature size up. I just kind of spam it back and forth. It gives me really good speed boost animations when I do want to run out of it, and if people play me too high, I can just run past them and either dunk the ball or wait for them to go chase me down and throw up a close shot, or if they're playing too far back, we can just pull it as well. So again, like for instance right here, I'm kind of just going to spam it. Again, if he's playing me too high, run right past him. That's the thing with this game, as I'm learning a little bit more, when you have a 3-point shooting build and a build that still has dunk on it, you're just going to take whatever the defense gives you. And some people, if they're going for pluck steals really hard or trying to play your 3-point really high, unfortunately, that's just how it is. I do complain a lot about quick drops. I do still wish that was out of the game a little bit, but the rim run has to be a thing if people are playing the 3 high. I mean, it's hard to 3 hunt in this game. I am not very good with the fades or anything like that either for myself, but anyway, as you can see, 8 for 9 this game, 5 for 6 from 3. I think Moneyway is a subscriber as well. But anyway, then you can see we got this Traps dude right here. Now, a little tip for all the 1v1 players out there. I believe if you're 92 and below, you play other people that are 92 and below as well. The thing is though, late at night, like this is probably pretty late in the night just of me playing and stuff like that, I think they just match you up against whoever if the matchmaking queue becomes a little bit too slow, so to say. But anyway, there's a reason I want to show you the beginning of this game right here. Another tip for jump shots is takeover progress. You're going to shoot better when you have more takeover progress. You're going to be getting more ratings and stuff like that. And as you can see, off one block into the rebound, I have a lot of takeover already. So it's going to go a long way, but not to mention, like I said, be mindful of if the game is delayed or not. Because as you can see, I just smoked the mess out of it on the beginning right there. Shoot the late, and it's just the early parts of the game. I advise you to even sometimes let people shoot on the first possession of a game game too, you're gonna feel it. If you get the ball and your sticks and stuff like that are not moving the way you want them to for dribbling, you're gonna feel it and just know that you probably can't shoot that possession. You might just have to go for some paint mash, close shot, rim run stuff, bait them into think you might be shooting the ball. If anything, for the rest of the game, they think you're super 50 now because you missed a horrible shot. Like, I mean, I shot the late right there. Now bro's probably thinking like, oh, this dude can't shoot for anything. So let's talk about this triple threat move real quick. Then we'll talk about the jump shot as soon as this game's over. But definitely want to detail this move to you guys. So this right here, you flick to the right on your right stick. I have the Kobe triple threat animation and stuff like that. I had Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan is still good, but Kobe is definitely doing the job for me. I think I'm liking the Kobe triple threat a little bit more. Two of the best footwork guys in the game. But anyway, hit to your right on the right stick. Now, after you do that, you're spinning it in this direction. So it's just literally this, then this. That's what you're doing with your right stick. So it's gonna be like that. Then as soon as you get put into this drive animation, I'm not holding my left stick at all. That spin just makes me move like that downhill a little bit. Then you flick down on your right stick with that LeBron James size up escape package. Boom, hit him with the hop back. And there you go. That's free threes on this 1v1 court like crazy. And you can still mix this triple threat stuff into your bag a little bit as far as something that you might do in the open court. I mean, as you can see, we hit him with what is the prelude to that move, where we do this little to the right on the right stick thing. And if you've seen this move 10 times by me in this gameplay by now, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm gonna 3-up on him to this left side because he keeps on doing that little spin into hop back. Well, now we can just flick to the right and just go. As you can see, he tries to play that 3 and we're just past him. So I know this video is talking about a little bit more than just the jump shot. Some of you guys probably clicked on this. I don't know how mainstream jump shot videos go, because I know they get a lot of clicks, but I'm guessing it's a lot of people who aren't really like super tentative with paying attention to any tips other than just the jump shot in the video. I wanted to give you guys a couple of keys and tips for this stuff though, because obviously I have my own subscribers and some of you guys might be interested in stuff like this as well. But anyway, into the actual jump shot. As you can see though, beat the level 40, 21 points, 5 for 6 from 3. Once again, this guy has sharp takeover on his build / primary though, so I'm not really giving him too much stuff for this. But again, 5 for 10 total, and then 0 for 1 from 3. So my thing with a lot of this stuff is I wanted to show you guys how to generate 3-pointers, at least on the 1v1, and maybe in some situations in 2s and 3s if you can get the ball in a right spot with a triple threat. Other than that, wanted to show you the SIG size up as well with the Rayford Alston, and just show you can kind of generate 3-pointers off people just having to respect your drive a little bit more, because you can speed boost really good out of it. But again, wanted to show you how to generate 3-pointers too, because in a lot of these games I'm getting a ton of them off. But anyway, into the jump shot now. Alright, so here's what we're working with. As you can see, the base is going to be Taurean Prince. Release 1 is Oscar Robertson. Release 2, Jeremy Grant. Now, the truth to it is that the secondary release doesn't really matter very much. I'm just pretty much rocking 100% Oscar Robertson. If you need to though, and you have a lower 3-point rating or something like that, if you would like to, you can go ahead and mix in this upper a little bit more. And as you can see, the 3-point rating requirement goes down and down and down. So the speed, however, is not where you'd want it to be. This is a very decent speed jump shot. It's not like 100% the fastest, because as you can see, if we turn down the speed, it's only a B+. And generally, if you're looking into fast jump shots, they're probably going to have a pretty good grade, even if you do turn the speed all the way down. But anyway, the timing impact being C-, I'm not a huge fan of. If you want me to show you a separate jump shot as well that has good timing impact, you can definitely stay tuned. I will talk about a couple different jump shots I was debating running, but this feels real smooth to me. In my opinion, the timing impact definitely matters. I'm a huge fan of the idea of having a high timing impact on my jump shot. Problem is though, getting the right speed. Obviously with the release height, it's gonna still like really depend and matter quite a bit as far as stopping people from getting high contests on you. And I was told defensive immunity is the fact that you can shoot through contests. Now, in my opinion, I think defensive immunity might be the one that I care the least about, because obviously with speed and height, that resists them even getting contests at all. So speed and height is really, really important. Timing impact, in my opinion, as I've seen 2K Labs videos and stuff like that, as far as it's kind of like Sniper Junior, so to say, gives you a lot bigger green window, but may make you miss more slightlies and stuff like that. But the slightlies miss 24/7 in this game anyway. And I don't know, I'm not really too educated on it, but I do know timing impact being good is pretty important. But anyway, C- for it is really not the end of the world. As you can see, the requirement being 83 3-pointer for this. Like I said, if you drop it down a little bit, you could get this with 82. I know a lot of people are probably struggling though with 82. I think they restrict a lot of your bases and jump shots and stuff like that. 83 is looking nasty. You get Agent 3 on silver with it, and then you also get a lot of these good bases and stuff too. But Anyway, a couple other jump shots that I want to showcase to you guys, but just last thing to wrap this up, again, 3 A+s goes a long way with having 83 3-pointer. On that note though, another base that gives you a lot of A+s, and really the same exact thing, is going to be Lamelo Ball. So this has the exact same stuff as far as release height, release speed, defensive immunity, the exact same timing impact. The only thing is I have to blend this a little bit more into the Jeremy Grant, or just anybody for that matter. If you want to play with the secondary upper release, it's all up to you. But as you can see, it requires a higher 3-point rating to be able to do stuff like that. And generally, if you're on a super high wingspan, 6'9", 6'8", something like that, you're probably around 82 to 83 3-pointer. So just keep that in mind. But again, now let's talk about this real quick though. So as you can see, if we turn the timing all the way down as far as the speed goes, this is now a B, whereas on the other one that I showcased with the Taurean Prince, it was a B+. So technically the Taurean Prince is slightly faster than Lamelo Ball. So that's at least my interpretation on it and how I understand it. But anyway, another jump shot that I'm a huge fan of, I want to show you this Shawn Marion right here. So Shawn Marion has an A+ speed, an A+ defensive immunity, and then an A- timing impact. Now, here's the thing. This is only for shooting wide open jump shots in my opinion. I think you absolutely, really want to key in on the fact that you're going for those open jump shots. It has very horrible release height, so it's not me wanting to show you anything as far as like really a great jump shot. I just wanted to showcase one that is interesting at the very least. Tobias Harris is also a nice, really like solid base right here as well. As you can see, A speed, A height, A- defensive immunity, B- timing impact. It's also, like I said, pretty decently fast. Now, if you want real fast, we got something for you. So this is going to be the Tobias Harris base, but with Luke Kennard upper release, and then like Najee Marshall too, which at the end of the day doesn't really matter that much. It's the Luke Kennard that we're playing for. As you can see, we turn the speed all the way down. This thing still has an A+. So this is by far one of the fastest jump shots in the game in my opinion. That Luke Kennard upper release goes crazy for getting you speed. And again, timing impact, pretty solid on this. It just is debatable as far as where you want to put it, because as you can see, the faster it is, the lower the timing impact. But do not sleep on the deep into A+ release speeds. Just because it says A+ when I have this all the way at the minimum does not mean it's just as fast when I have the speed down compared to when it's all the way up. I mean, you could literally see it in the like visual cue. It's super fast in this one right here. So if you want something that's pretty solid and, you know, decent in all aspects right here, with the release height not being great, the defensive immunity being okay, and then the timing impact being also okay, the release speed though on this is unbelievably fast, and I think you could really get places with this, to be honest with you. But anyway, to come back to the whole topic of the video, we have the Taurean Prince right here that I really want to just showcase. Again, it's literally just Oscar Robertson upper, Taurean Prince base. It's real smooth, real high jump shot, as you can see too. His hands are just getting straight up in the air. Pretty solid speed, not the fastest by any means. It's just a good fast jump shot, not that like super crazy Luke Kennard Tobias Harris combo that we had right there. But timing impact, not great on this. If you want a different jump shot that has better timing impact, or you have a higher 3-point rating, feel free to put different uppers on this that give it better timing impact. Obviously, for the small guards out there, you guys are probably not super interested in this video because things like Curry base are just going to be so much better. Same with like the uppers. You have a whole lot more to work with. Whereas for me, I got to fit things into the 83 3-pointer. Feel free to leave comments too if you guys have any great grades as far as like 83 3-pointer builds. I would love to hear what you guys got and maybe look into some of them as well. But right now, I'm shooting real well with this jump shot. I don't really know if I'd ever want to change it anyway because I already have the timing down. And, you know, at the end of the day, I don't really feel like the timing impact is making a huge difference or anything like that. But that's just my 2 cents cup of tea on it. I'll go ahead and showcase to you guys the actual 3-point percentage that I'm shooting right now, though. So I know the title says 60. I'm really more so at like 56 and like, 56.6. So it's real close though, I will say. And to be fair, the badge that I've been running on this, I'm not going to show you guys the build too much yet, but the badges I've been running on this, I didn't even have Green Machine early on. And I was literally just running Hall of Fame Volume Shooter and Silver Agent 3. That was it. When I had like, what, 10 badge points, 8 badge points, something like that. Yeah. So again, I didn't showcase a whole lot of contested jump shots. If I did, they were in other gameplays that I forgot to just clip. I wasn't really clipping jump shots or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, I can still make around like 8s to 10s and stuff like that. I'm not very good at shooting contested yet though. I think a lot of you guys watching this video are probably just a better shooter than me in general. But I wanted to showcase for anybody out there that maybe isn't the best player or anything like that, I can make this work and shoot 57% from 3 with this. And again, I'm brand new to this. I literally just picked this up like literally a month into the game and shot my first jump shot. So, I mean, in comparison to how everybody started from launch in the early parts of the year, I would say I did really well because a lot of my boys were shooting like 20%, like 15%. at least from launch. Anyway, that's all for video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, for to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on noties, all that good stuff. Like always, try to 1 to 2,000 likes. I'll probably drop the build video, like the full build tutorial and stuff like that, about 2 days from now. I have a stage gameplay I really want to drop tomorrow on my 25 3-pointer build. So we'll definitely get to that as well. Again, I just want to let anybody out there who's watching the videos just know this isn't going to be my main build or anything like that, but it's something I definitely would like to keep in the mix. It's something that I'm having a lot of fun on. I may also even recreate a new kind of hybrid point guard build, like 6'8", 6'9", that can shoot and dunk. I want to give one contact dunks and still be able to shoot. I think that'd be crazy with the skill that I have of the contact dunks to give me that, plus being able to still shoot the ball. I think would be insane. I gotta just make some modifications though, be able to just kind of test some stuff out with it. But the reason I want to do that is because I don't have accelerator yet. When I have accelerator, it'll be on any new build that I create after that point. So this one will not be able to get accelerator, or doesn't even have extender now. So all I can really run is Saboteur, which is okay because I have a lot of defense on this anyway. But anyway, that's all video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you made it to the end of the vid, put 56 in the comments. Sure, Perch made all the way through just for the 3-point percentage, or you can put TP for Torian Prince. But anyway, that's all video. Hope y'all enjoyed. None of that. Take it, man. Peace.